Morning guys, and welcome to our mid-month of March for Hollywood Hills. Quite a few things to catch up on that went down this weekend. Obviously 2 weeks ago was our GXCCs and we are still in post-production for that. So watch out for something coming up a little bit later in the show, and we'll tell you about all of our time slots and the schedule so you guys can make some room on the PVRs. Get rid of Dallas from 1986. There's no more room. It's all racing from now. This weekend was the second round of the National Enduro Championship Racing Series, and it was Emerald Fire. That's the new sponsor for the Winterberg Enduro down in Port Elizabeth. So just 1 week after ice, which meant a lot of the big bangers were already down there. They got a kind of an extended holiday, extended practice and training before going into the racing. In the E1s, the big story was all about Lloyd Kirk getting his big win going ahead of Manti and Gareth Cole. The E2s, 2 for 2 now on the championship tour for TT. Travis Teasdale gets his win ahead of Scotty B, Scott Burberry, and Flanny. Third place, doesn't sound like a bad result to you and me, but third place for Flanny is a bit of a hit. So he's going to have to try and recover from that one to try and hang on to his E1 plate, which he's desperate to get another championship going. And then look at the rest of the categories. The seniors was a huge story as Graham Hedgecock goes 2 for 2 on the tour, and our very own Hannes Simon gets second place as well. In the Masters, always going to be the Bruce May and Denzel Talaga story. Talaga this time had to step down to a number 3 spot as Lantman comes in as a number 2. And it is a fantastic story to see May just dominating there. Also, we've got a little invitational category running in our 85cc's. It's the name Hedgecock again, but this time it was Tristan on the top step. So very cool to see the family situation coming into play there. And then on the high schools, Dylan Cox. Remember this name. He has kind of blown up this year. He has been all dominance at the national off-roads, national enduros. He is the kid to beat on the 125s. And our very own Matty Wilson ran him a close number 2 this time around. Then you start looking at some of our international players. So that's a little quick wrap up of round number 2 of the national enduros as they continue their travel around the rest of South Africa. International flavor this time around. Now, our good buddy Ross Branch has been on KTM for the last, I think, 5-6 years. 2 years ago, he went across to Dakar with King Kenny, and they both showed incredible form running. I think it was well inside of the top 20. And then this year, he went out there. Kenny wasn't along with him, unfortunately, Kenny picking up that late season injury. So Ross was out there flying the flag, and he did a stellar job. Good enough job, in fact, to walk away with stage win, and I called it. I said he was going to pick up a factory deal, and he did. But the surprise package was it wasn't going to be an orange one. So orange is always going to be the one to go for. You get the big Red Bull KTM support package, and that is basically the ride that everyone really wants. That's where the cheese is. But if you want to take the second best gate, then you go onto the Monster Energy factory Yamaha squad, and those guys picked up Ross Branch, and he is in illustrious company as well. He's got Shorty there. Andrew Short has been on the factory Husqvarna squad for the last 3 years, racing all the rallies. But our very own South African import / Botswanan, Ross Branch, is one of the key riders now on the factory Monster Energy Yamaha squad. Well done, Ross. Couldn't have come to a nicer dude, and best of luck, because now it doesn't mean he just does Dakar. He does all the rest of the tours building up to Dakar. Well done, Ross. Great run. And then onto our competition that we run with BaseFit, our partners coming on board once again for 2020. Last time around, we gave away some crazy good training packages. Now, the next motivation is all about getting more feet through the door and getting them into the training facilities. So we came up with this amazing concept. If you go online and you can send in a 15-second motivational video, Mandy and the crew over there at BaseFit will pick it up, and out of the best, they will take the top 10. They'll send them across here to Hollywood, and we'll make superstars of them as well. So get those phones out and make some cool videos. 15-second motivational video, and the best top 10 will get the reduced package going forward for the BaseFit squad. Good luck to you guys. Can't wait to see what goes down there. And obviously, we'll announce them and show the top 15 motivational videos, the guys that made the cut. That will be coming up at the end of this month. So get tapping. And I want to see some goons. I want to see some crazy 70s training kit. I want to see some mankinis going out there. Have fun with it, guys. Just enjoy it. And then, as mentioned at the top of the show, we have been smashing it out in the post-production. Myself and the boys from LiveX putting together the cream for you guys, once again, coming out of GXCC round number 2. Coming up this Saturday, premieres 7:30 in the morning, and then we've got playouts and repeats the whole way through the rest of the week, with the final playout next week Friday at 11:30 at night. So check out the time schedule. Make sure you guys watch it. And once again, this is just a small teaser of what you guys can expect. This will be a teaser for episode 3, GXCC round number 2, with the focus on the juniors and the quads. Episode 3 of the GXCC coverage takes us to round 2 of the Championship Series for 2020, where the tour headed to Forkville. Interesting racing, close championships now starting to build as we focus in on the junior and the quad racing categories. All this action only on DSTV Ignition Channel 189. So that's it, a bit of an old school, new school mix for the Hollywood Hills fans out there. So next week, watch out as we bring you a teaser that's going to be for round number 4, GXCC round number 2. So much happening as we close out on March. Watch out for news as we announce some new venues and some new dates as we go forward into the rest of the racing tour for a ton of spectacular events. This just in, guys. Sorry to go a little bit old school, but I'd already left studio by the time the information came down the pipe. So, newsflash, GXCC 3 has been postponed and moved out. The reasons have basically been the president's announcement last night, and that reaction has come in from MSA giving us a 3-week lockdown, which obviously affects round number 3 of the GXCC tour. We're still going to be traveling to Rustenburg, so we stay with our venue. We're simply moving it out one of the rounds. So watch for more details to come out. We're going to still be going out to the farm in the next couple of weeks and feeding you all the information. There will be some extra videos coming out as well where we highlight our championship leaders. But for now, newsflash, due to the coronavirus, GXCC 3 has been moved out to coincide with the date for round number 4. Keep training, guys. There's still going to be other events that are happening in and around. But for now, all wheels up. GXCC number 3 moved out and will now fit into round number 4. Stand by for more information, but yeah, this is fed down from the height of heights.